Hello, Isabella from priorattire here, and just a short intro to the video that is going to follow about a lot of things that can be done while wearing corset. I've made a similar video before on that subject few years back. I think it was corset in action, but the issue has risen again because of the recent discussion of the film companies, Netflix or BBC, banning the corsets for the historical dramas. Now, this is not exactly true, but it definitely prompted a discussion on corsetry, what corsets you should be wearing, what corsets you should not be wearing, etc. Because, as opposed to general belief, corsets are not a torture device. They are just everyday garments that were supposed to be supportive and not restrictive overmuch. Yes, you have very, very limited 24 tight lacing, and that might be a problem, but everyday garment, it was just normal underwear. It just supports your bust, supports your back, that's it. People for centuries lived in it, worked in it, used it for dancing, riding, all kind of activities, as you can see. However, it needs to be said that the issue is absolutely valid, and the actresses complaining about corsetry are valid as well. And I'm not really surprised. I've worked with companies on historical dramas or series, and I've seen it from my own eyes. People are being squished into garments that are much, much, much too small or very ill-fitted. And the issue is twofold. One is the lack of time, funding mostly. Companies just do not want to fork out on, funds to make corset bespoke, or at least made to measure, that would actually fit a person's size. So lots of people are reusing corsets that were made before, made for other people or made generically, and sometimes it fits, sometimes it doesn't, very often it doesn't. And the other problem is, if a gown available for a company is size 10 and your supporting actress is size 14, then you are using a corset to try to reduce the size as much as possible to fit into that gown. Which also means, and it's quite evident from the film, that the puzzling buyers in the film industry to reduce the size of people, enlarge the size of people, if you're talking about musculature, is still there, and it's the size bias is quite relevant. I mean, just if you have actresses, just make corsets to their true size and not the size you would like them to be. Provide well-fitted garment, well-made garment, suitable for the size of the person they are, and no problem at all. It's just like forcing people to run in high heels in shoes that are 2 sizes too small. Same thing, any garment that is ill-fitted will be uncomfortable, possibly even detrimental to health. So, respect your workforce, respect the people who are making that stuff. They know what they're doing. Provide them with the funds to do the proper job. And just respect your actors as well. Provide them with garments that are fitted to them. Easy. But maybe a bit more expensive. But, Anyway, the compilation is what can be done in a corset, basically. I've done loads of things, because I'm an active person and I like to test things. But most of these things, if not all of them, would be performed, or very often regularly, by women in the past, wearing stays or longer line corsets or shorter corsets or riding corsets or bathing corsets. Just a note, if you cannot do those things without a corset, it's not going to help if you put a corset on. So, not like that Tampax joke. Yes, some people would not be able to do them with corset or without, but that's because they're either not flexible or they haven't trained or they don't wish to do, which is fine. But if you wish to do something and you're already performing, or you are a weightlifter or a horse rider and you want to ride in a corset, there should be no reason at all for you to not being able to do that in a corset at all. Just make sure it is well fitted. I will link here to one of my blog posts about how to tell if a corset is well fitted to you and how to shop for corsetry if you wish so. But I hope you enjoyed the little combination. Thank you.
Practice first, go on practicing. Ta-da!
Double! Good lord!
It's a bit cold. It's great. Water is great.
Help me up, would you, darling? Corset. Stand. Keep the leg up. Keep the leg up to your handstand. No, I don't know. Give me 5 more. Come on, get down, soldier.
I've got other stuff.
it.